Buddy, glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Cabrera makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And stepping in for the Yankees, J. LeMahieu. That one hit to right. Cowser has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. 1 down. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that is out of play. Wells, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Judge out on the play. That's out number 3. Second inning set to go. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Max Fried will go to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 outs, base is empty.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
And there's a ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Wells back to work. Line drive, caught.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Foul ball there. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rutschman puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, not close. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Slings it across, and the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Ground ball, Goldie. Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number 1. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Popped up. Goldie in position. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So the lineup flips over, and now Jorge Mateo. Fly to left his first time. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one is absolutely belted. Judge really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and a count is 3-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one in the air. Goldie makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
And that clips the inside corner. And a swing and a miss down. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He was late there, strike 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. LeMahieu makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first.
Got him. That's
2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in the dirt. Curve in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Judge rips that one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now he steps off the rubber. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt. And that one hammered. That's back. It's a bomb. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Goldie, 37 years young. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the dirt, blocked. Ground ball left side. Westberg tosses to first. Out. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Colton Cowser.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Now this is in the air down the line. Cabrera on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Volpe fires to first on the run, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Wells back to work. And that one is inside, ball 1. Inside, ball 2. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a strike.
Full count.
Ground ball up the middle. Quips it to Mountcastle. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's a strike at the knees. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 in this one. Henderson fires over to first. And the Yanks go quietly.
I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West. Cowboys
and we're back. And now Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
This one in the air. Brings it in. And there's one down. Jorge Mateo now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes a ball. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Cowser reaching back towards the wall and brings it in at the wall. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. A dive. Nice stop. So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Curve, hit right back to him. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. This to third, fair ball.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push. Things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Rip to short. Over to first. Great pick. Down to second. Gets back as he almost ran into another out there. So up next, Jordan Westburg. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Man at second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Out to short, Volpe. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mateo brings it in, and there's one away. Here's Stanton now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Stays alive. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And down on strikes. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Definitely not
No
a pitch
ball.
location
One
you're
strike.
expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location,
no.
boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
1 ball.
Wells
No strike.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Misses
Ball.
off the inside, and the count
2
2-1.
balls. 1 strike.
That's
3
down and
balls.
in.
1
This is a
strike.
really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
2 outs. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Ground ball to the right side. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Softly hit to third. Grabs it barehanded. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Jorge Mateo. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, DJ LeMahieu. Slice the other way and foul. A little bit low, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. It's Aaron Judge now. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Judge comes up empty there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
That's
Ball
inside. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Pitch misses. Now. Oh, 2-0. On the ground to Jazz. Over to Goldie. Out. And that quickly 2 away. Now a chance for Ryan Mountcastle. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. Cano back to work. And that is out of play. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, belted. He's under it. 1 up, 1 down. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, big swing and a miss. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one at triple digits.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. Here is Goldschmidt. That one misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Next offering misses down and away. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. In there for strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. On to extra innings. Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one gets past the catcher. And he comes in to score in the wild pitch. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. To third, LeMahieu. Over to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch misses. Williams, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's hard hit on the line. Bellinger makes the grab. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 there.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for.
Runner takes off for third, puts a bunt down, scoops it up barehanded, and that's a great play for the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Cabrera swings through it for strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Inside at 100, and it's 2-2. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Popped up right side. Mateo on his horse. Squeezes it. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Trying to deliver as the hero. Sliced hard but foul. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Look out. And it hit him. So it's their last chance in this one. DJ LeMahieu now at the plate, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even winning run. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with the left-handed bat.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the dirt. Fires to third, but he's back. The Yanks down to their final strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. And the kick, push, kick, push, kick.
Allergy. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observating. I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling if you know you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.